Alright. We good on Twitch? We are good. Alrighty. Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soulrack Dragon, here with more Persona 5 Royal. Last stream, outside of a single boss fight, was a very long string of cutscenes, during which we could only really offer our commentary. This stream is hopefully less cutscenes, as we need to find Shido's heart and infiltrate his palace. Or find Shido's palace and infiltrate his heart, which is still like a really weird thing. But regardless, this is the day after the whole incident, so they all just want us to go to sleep.
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy.
How so?
Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone?
A little bit of a recap.
Basically, that let me see GPS info for two phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
It is quite the elaborate
We couldn't
plan.
just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
Okay, that does answer a question I've had in the past. Morgana. At any rate, I'm glad you're back safe and sound, but even that's putting it lightly. You had it rough in there, didn't you? That's good. I was only a little. Akechi was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. But thanks to your tenacity, we were able to fool him. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the Phantom Thieves. And Sojiro. Oh, by the way, police support on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to even me. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess if they report your death now, they'd basically be saying you were the Phantom Thief. They can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. Indeed.
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess I'll head home, go to bed, alright? I'm already in bed, Sojiro.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
Yay, no school!
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together.
Oh, will we? Wow, I didn't know we had such a long
To be
deadline
perfectly honest,
time.
I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm
That's
going to stay with you until
fair
the
and
end.
logical.
Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
It was indeed Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa.
Yes.
Then we'd better let her know you're safe now.
That's probably a good idea.
I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Yeah, that kind of just occurred to me. She went to the palace to save us, and knows that we're a Phantom Thief, and all of a sudden, the leader's dead. Apparently Akechi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. I'm so glad Akechi's back. I hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing. I mean, I was everybody. I am the Phantom Thief.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
We'll show you.
Casual. I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? Thanks. You're alive. The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused, but as long as you're safe, don't worry about school. Just take care of yourself. I'm pretty sure all the rank 10 confidants send you a message at this point. I don't have all rank 10s, but is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah. Received word from Draco's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do people think school is anyway? It's almost time. It's something that we're paying for, so really unless you really are concerned about your students' success, which, to be fair, that guy doesn't seem like it, you shouldn't be complaining about having less people to teach. Yeah, it can be true, Candace. Please, tell me you're okay. I'm good. I think good you're safe. The suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you were back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now, but I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck!
Hey,
You don't worry about in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's the day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are going to be showing up. And
Okay.
let's try and think of a keyword. Once the Chief's curry has energized you. I was going to say, and of course somebody bursts through. Akechi comes in looking for his coffee. And figure out the keyword to Shido's palace yet. Tried all sorts of stuff, no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. And I've been wondering, if he's behind all these mental shutdowns, doesn't that mean all the weird accidents for the past few years was his fault? Like the subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, the accident lost the Minister of Transport's job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's in the subway. Does he not care about the innocent lives? The man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido, how many has he killed over the years? How could he ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. Ready to go. I'd like to still kind of join, but will it be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. But usually that only applies to you. They'd be thrown off your trail, not the rest of us. Alright, let's have Soul join us then. Remember though, we're going to get the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and not force that bastard's palace
Alright.
open.
Let's head to the Diet Building.
Perhaps it is
Make
more
sure you want
cutscenes
to
today.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll pull the classic move of just putting a yellow rain jacket on. Nobody'll know who I am then.
you going out?
That's the plan.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right?
I'll be fine.
Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
It's no good. I thought we
I
were
think in
an
such
entry
broad
by now.
terms.
Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of...
Okay, Yusuke, you're not the right person to probably do that kind of research, just saying.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him.
Oh, popped my ankle.
Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido?
And I mean, it's not like we have an aim with a politician or anything.
Dedication for country is how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
Probably.
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay? We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However,
Yeah, we'll go under a new name. The Thief Phantoms.
These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I like how it actually did the double message thing. Tried looking up Shido's interviews up online. They all sounded so goddamn fake. Yeah, Ryuji's probably not the one you want looking that stuff up either. Checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much of it outside of his title and education. He is currently 53 years old and has gone from being a Metropolitan Assemblyman to a representative. Though he's a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently he also won a contest for people who would most like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's sure to become the Prime Minister. But we can find out the meaning behind Shido's words. Let's go to a rally. Also, he does not look 53.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
He looks a lot younger. What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. I don't have freedom, do I? I have freedom around here. Just don't do anything rash, not like you listen to me anyways.
Hey!
No! Dang it! Morgana! Why are you restricting me? Can I at least...
Oh!
Okay, so it'll let me do stuff around here, but it doesn't... That just annoys me, because that's confidence I could be gaining, and I don't need to watch any of the DVDs or play any of the games, really, either. Because I've got max social stats, and I'll probably do all the games and stuff on New Game Plus. I won't be showcasing New Game Plus outside of a few things. That should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. They can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shido. Shido-san's gonna be in the selection too, right? Politicians aren't like him are promising, but I don't know about New Game Plus. I don't know. It all depends. I don't think... Actually, I've never played New Game Plus, so... Message. My fortune reading said that you're okay, but... I'm still worried about you, so please let me know. I'm fine. I'm relieved to hear that. You appear to have avoided your destiny of death. However, I can't see anything past that. Please be extra careful. If you're unsure about anything, I'll be waiting at my usual spot. More messages. As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. Something with a fan of these on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. I'm sure they'll be fine if I eat while we meet. It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword. Well, Morgana, you seem to be able to infiltrate palaces without the keyword, so why don't you infiltrate Shido's palace, tell us what it looks like, and come back.
Last one. Diamond mine.
That is...
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
Yeah, it really wouldn't
You
be.
know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi.
Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy led to hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is
He tried to
being treated as an
romance
ace
us.
detective of justice?
Interesting.
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
Should,
Manipulating information
but...
using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about
Morgana
it, so all we
infiltrated
could do was make
Kamoshida without the
conjectures.
keywords.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
2 adults.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Youngin Giant Nation.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh right! The candidates are currently campaigning!
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did
Convenient.
he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Sounds like the same voice I heard back then. Coincidence? I think not.
We can go check him out without an appointment now.
Convenient indeed.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Yeah, you know, lots happened, Morgana. Lots happened. Alright, I got freedom. Goodbye, world. No! Getting further away from Shido's voice seems to be the wrong way, but I need to talk to the shopkeeper. He needs to know I'm alright, too. Hope Ryuji doesn't try anything. We'll stand out too much if we all go together. Please investigate on your own, Soul. So the one behind the death of Haru's father might be out there. Please check out. Soul, I'll just wait here and bide my time. Can I go and take a bath at least? Nope. Dang it.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
Shido's that? Shido? He's here. Where is he? Well, this is amazing. Let's go check it out.
so our children who carry the burden of the next generation.
Hey, J6, welcome, welcome. You finished Götterdämmerung.
So our nation can once again become a powerful one, with abundant wealth and luxury.
Woo! You'll be free for Oniland! Yay! Congrats! How did you end up doing the, Scotty fight, out of curiosity? Actually, the tree. I can't remember the name. Was it a Orochi, I want to say? I want to say it was maybe a Orochi for the second Lost Belts tree. Heck, I can't even remember the first one, though, so... Well, do you want to listen in? I see Shido sometimes when I'm walking around town. I got to shake his hand. His smiles left a really big impression on me. I've been hearing a lot about this Shido fellow. I hope popularity isn't all that he's got to offer. Is that guy Shido? That's right, he's strong and admirable man. Even more than Dad? Well, yeah, I'd say so. Shido's a wonderful person. Wow, that father needs some self-confidence boosting. Finally did the tree with Ozzy Olo one try. Nice. Very nice. First trying the trees is always nice. How many turns did it take ya?
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Yeah, Shido's not a nice guy.
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators.
Ryuji, stop talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron!
Exactly, he is a moron.
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show.
Get lost, kid.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
It's no mistake, he's the same man as the one before. Yes.
What are you looking at?
The sky.
This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
Are you excited for Oniland?
What a piece of shit.
J6
So what do you think
with what was it? What are it's? She's not Oni Cure now. It's Magifinder, I think it was, which is really weird. Well, Lost Belt 3. That's supposed to be. Isn't that supposed to be like next month or something? Is when we'll likely get the next Lost Belt. Sometime around then. I vaguely remember like seeing something about Lost Belt 3 when I scrolled through this year. Yeah, it should be end of next month. Should be the next Lost Belt. Yeah, according to the JP had anniversary, 15 million downloads, Fate Grand Order campaign, the rerun, and then the third Lost Belt. I know that we are missing out on an interlude campaign, so people are predicting it's going to be Oniland, interlude campaign, then the rerun for Christmas, well, the downloads, then Christmas rerun, then the Lost Belt at the end of the month, which I really do hope it's like the end of the month, like around Thanksgiving time, because then I'll be able to do a midnight on-release stream. And I haven't done one of those in a while, and I really want to. But yeah, he's the guy that arrested me. Or had me arrested, rather.
He's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy?
Yep.
For real? Seriously?
For real, seriously. All those
Aren't you?
adjectives.
Shido's the one who ruined your life.
If they do release the third Lost Belt when, like, I'm off work thanks to, like, Thanksgiving or something, then I will likely do an on-release stream of it, just because I haven't done one of those in quite a while. I have not done one of those in quite a while.
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I do know that the next FGO stream will be Sitanai rules, though, because she drops soon. Woo! That is actually kind of what I'm more hyped about than the Halloween as Sitanai, because that'll be another one of the alter egos, and I will continue to have them all under my domain. Every alter ego in Foreigner is currently owned by me. Yes, every single one. It's definitely him.
Talk about a destined connection.
I mean, honestly, I'm not even sure if she's good or not.
Too, right? This can't be
I
just
you know, every alter ego. It's that inner collector inside me. Since I can't really have all the servants without being a Leviathan or something, I've got to target specific things.
Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit.
Yeah, I like to collect. Like, I like finishing collections and things. Like, when I purchased Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I tried to get one copy of every card from that box set. When it comes to Pokemon, yeah, I suppose that's essentially the same thing. Except I guess I'm not so picky about the Avengers and Rulers. It's mainly the Foreigners and alter egos, I think, for me. Yeah, mainly the Foreigners and alter egos.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face.
I could say Moon Cancers as well, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna really roll for Janako when she comes out sometime next year.
It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
Single good is a pretty good art single target NP spare. Okay, that's actually pretty good, especially if I plan on getting Castoria, which I do.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the dive building again right after school tomorrow.
I'm trying to think, what other arts-based servants do I have?
Stewing over it won't get anywhere.
BB, technically. Vlad. I mean, I don't think I've got too many arts-based combat servants, so having Sitanai would be very useful. Why had everything turn out to be your archenemy? What an oddly poetic twist. Oh yeah, those clothes. You stand out even if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. Can I have freedom? You might skip out on Castoria. Wow. I mean, I can see why. Like, a lot of people skipped out on Scotty just because they don't like how meta. I know that, actually, thinking about it, I'm going to have a hard time when it comes to Castoria. Because the summer events are, like, very close to each other. I should wear my uniform when I head out tomorrow. It should be the Vegas rerun, then Castoria, then the other one, the summer camp. Seems like there will be higher voter turnout at this election. Ultimately, an easy win for Shido-san. Will really get famous for all the Phantom Thief business. He's on track to become Prime Minister. Guess I should be on Shido's side. But, like, I've said before, I want to get NP5 of Lambda. So if I don't somehow get NP5 Lambda in the course of, I'm actually paying attention to the news lately, and you're proud of me. But if I don't get NP5 Lambda in the first instance of the Vegas summer, then I'll have to spend quartz on the second instance of it. And then when it comes to summer camp, I definitely want to get Summer Abbey, because Summer Abbey is a big one. Summer Bryn, I would like to get Summer Bryn as well. Elliot could be fine, I suppose. Summer Elliot could be fine. Summer Tomoe. I'm not really sure about Tomoe. I mean, she's Saber, I think, right? Yeah. And then there was one more. There was one more summer servant. I can't remember who it is off the top of my head. 4-star. Who's the other 4-star? Because there's only one 5-star summer servant in the summer camp summer. I can't remember who it is. Tarnation. The top of my head, it's not springing forth. I think Masaya Shishido is even more amazing, though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Well, I know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can they see they're being lied to? They have to do some. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Abby is the only 5-star in that summer event. Yep, the only 5-star in that summer event. It's not true that Phantom Thieves' leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Let me see here. So, Servant Summer Camp 2020. Summoning 1 has no 5-star servant, Ilya and Bran. Okay. And then the male campaign has Sigurd, so, you know, that might be a thing. And Summoning Campaign 2 is... Oh, right! This Murasaki person that I have no clue about. Interesting. Sorry, but, that second to last text you, but it's completely glitched out for me. I can't see what that name that you just put down is. I'm sure it's nobody important, though. Because after all, Abby is the only 5-star servant on that summer camp banner. The only one. Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? No problems. So you're okay, that's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'll be happy to help my comrade. Comrade! Feels pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. You're taking off tonight, right? Sheesh, you're such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you, okay? You have to do something about the keyword for sure this time. Yeah, Abigail is a 5-star summer servant. Yes.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
I mean, if you said anybody, if you're trying to say somebody else, there's only one servant whose name that I will fully never acknowledge. Never, ever, ever acknowledge them. Not, okay, never, ever, ever is a bit long. Only if they, like, saved Mashu's life or something would I ever consider acknowledging them.
Hey, can you think of anything based
Only
on what
then.
you heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
And even then, considering what she's done to Melt, you know, she would need to restore Melt's hands too.
Dear?
As well as do a very long length apology and let Melt just wail on her. Speaking of Melt, I need to make sure that I do a solo of that with Melt when the rerun comes along. Yes, I must do as much of a solo as possible. Maju already had her chance for a solo against there. I think Melt deserves one too. Ship!
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Kanashiro's bank was on a flying saucer. Why are you guys so shocked?
Let's hurry up and go in. Are we clear of the guard's sight?
But yeah, if that servant were to ever make their way to my Chaldea, while I do have a firm policy against burning anything that's not already NP5, they would find themselves locked in the second archives until every other servant is Bond 10, 10, 10, 10, and max level. I would burn embers before leveling them up.
Tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet building remains unchanged.
And they would not get Valentine's scenes done.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
No Valentine's scenes for them.
Definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
How are we communicating? We don't like have walkie-talkies or earbuds or anything like that. That would be quite the sight. And really, how oblivious do you have to be to not realize all that?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking? Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're
Not really.
gonna take his treasure.
Let's go.
All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections. Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
So December 17th, huh?
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changing, I guess he doesn't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't still have been disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in uniform would have been super weird. Well, we don't have to worry about that anymore once we steal this treasure. Let's do this. And, I need to get a third. I suppose probably want on for the time. I'm glad I didn't give Akechi anything super special. And just to check, so Confidants. So we have until the 17th of December to do it. It's not going to let us get all the way through the palace today. I think it's going to be at least this trip and one more. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Why am I counting no... 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Okay, so we got quite... I think we'll be able to get all the daytime confidants done. We only have 6, 12, 16, 19, but you're gonna take an extra day in Memento, so that's 20. So it's gonna be incredibly close, but I'm pretty positive we'll be able to get all of the confidants maxed out here. It's gonna be like skin of our teeth close. Satonada is the chosen one. Good.
Indeed.
So I see Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we get our infiltration. Infiltrate good times, come on. And now we go. I also need to get my fusion calculator up here. I understand why you might already view this as a threat, but why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be phantom thieves like Noir was with that beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough. Whatever the reason, it reflects on Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised he even look like people. Excuse me. The hiccups.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here on forward. Be on your guard, everyone. Yes, Parvati. Because I know I can fuse into Parvati at this point. It's just I don't have good people. Because I want a specific type for her. Alright. Battle! Fight me! Who are you? Don't you think you can talk to an honor against Mr. Shido so casually? What an odd costume. Is that what young people are into nowadays? You look fairly young, but to each their own.
I have something.
No treasures, yarg, matey.
Huh?
Joker, an enemy. Not attacking us with all these people around. Doggo!
Persona!
Okay, it does not have reflect physical, which would be sadness. Yeah, Noir.
Let's go.
And good night. Oh, I love my build right now. So much power.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Of course, it's a show.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
Indeed. Such stereotypical, pompous, rich person sounds.
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
They're not even real people, guys! Taking everything too seriously, they are. My, that was quite a show. Are you entertainers? Sure, we should go. It won't be a problem if we start drawing attention to ourselves. It'll be fine if we draw attention to ourselves.
Show me your true form.
A Professional Killer Award.
Now's our chance.
Persona!
I feel like it already is. Oh, it's under some sort of status effect. I didn't even realize.
Not bad, Mona. Stand still.
We already have a Cerberus, so goodbye. I should have checked its elemental affinities.
Okay.
I
Focus.
didn't stand a chance.
I gotta remember to start doing that, not just rely on charge and smack.
Enemy ahead.
One enemy. Well, if it has no weaknesses, why not try brainwashing it?
Let's go. All right.
Now, I'll just put her to sleep and, you know, go from there. Thanks for the suggestion, though, Makoto. Oh, good lord, I'm not even gonna need to. She's so weak. So very weak.
Just like I thought.
Will you challenge me?
Level up.
Shadows.
Okay.
59.
See it.
That easy, huh? I can tell by your face.
What about my face?
Treasure chest.
So I'm wondering if I'm actually going to encounter any trouble in this palace. Will any enemies actually put up a fight?
I can feel it.
Or will they all just fall the same?
Show me your true form.
I like that the dogs are a little different. I mean, if you're gonna give me the technical right off the bat. And again, I forgot to check the health. And by health, I mean weaknesses.
Alright.
What am I doing when I do that distant one? Oh, wait. He's green. So it should just be... Yes! I knew I could do that. Curious, what is Narcissus's default thing? Just glutton mouth? Okay. Because I know that Narcissus is one of the personas I confuse to get Parvati, but...
Show me your true form.
I want the electric bloodline from Parvati. Ooh! Bullet hail, so useful. Weak to ice. Ooh, you're not something I have. But sadly, I can't really steal you because you're... Yeah.
It's time. Alright.
Do you see that scared one? Psychokinesis would be perfect now.
You know, I already used charge. I may as well go all out here. Oh, you bugger! The odds of that are slim.
Pardon me. Let's do this. You're not done yet.
I like these showtimes.
Always. Watch this. Double death blow. How's that? We all did great, huh? Okay.
Welcome back. Just complaining about how weak the enemies have been.
Okay.
And then I almost get one shot by myself. But that's my own fault. Heal me and Haru.
Focus.
And of course the store will not... Oh, it does open! I don't recall opening at first try.
Somewhere.
Could have swore I needed to, like, go somewhere else first. Eh.
Hey, that's a treasure chest. It's fun time.
I was hoping for a will seed, to be completely honest.
See it.
I mean, I guess treasure is fine. Mirror ball and a marble chess set. Fancy, fancy. A rock! It's a rock!
I can feel it.
I can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. May as well go here first, because I'm going to be exploring around here anyways. Indeed. Indeed. The pioneers used to ride those babies for miles.
Suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
I see 4 lion heads.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Past? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
No, it was my
If this
voice,
truly is the
Ryuji.
representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
Oh,
It's that
Ryuji.
large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Oh, Ryuji.
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do I do to
Indeed.
get in there? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
Just prove that we're on his side. Alright, I'll call him up, I'll turn all of you in, and I'm sure that'll go perfectly well for me, and I'll just be able to stroll right through. I'm sure that will earn his loyalty and totally not just get me a bullet in the skull.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
A grand idea.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True.
If he shared any
You have a
secrets.
point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
It'll be
We should prepare for the
fine.
worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
But why is Ryuji
We can
here?
at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll
kid,
blend
I
in
kid.
even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Everybody wears masks? Maybe he's the actual Phantom Thief.
Well then.
Looks like everyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt, I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. I mean, there's more than one way to get through a door. You know, just saying. High explosive ordnance here while a bunch of us hold off the approaching wave upon wave of shadows, you know. I'm sure we could get through. Heck, we don't even need to go through the door. We could go above it. Jeez. You guys gotta think outside the box, you know? Oh, one of the VIPs used to belong to nobility. Yes, that must be why he can enter the sacred place. Here is not easily seen either. But why would someone of his stature always be possible? Well, he must like it there for some reason. I don't think it's the swimming. Ha ha ha. The other door is the VIP area. And the main assembly hall is the sacred place. Looks like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us.
I can feel it.
Vector transformation. Yep. All valid ways to get through. And you know, we have personas as well. I'm sure they could bust down the doors. So that is the president of a TV station. Indeed, Mr. Shido has quite a large circle of acquaintances. It seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
Appears all these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. By the way, I've gained some information on the VIPs we should discuss later.
See it.
There is a shadow up here. That's our shadow. Causing commotion might ruin our ability. Oh, it's not gonna let me actually go fight because it was just sitting there. I was like, is it gonna let me actually go and fight it? But no, had to be a jerk. It did. It doesn't let me fight. It's the best way to get through things. My, even Mr. Oe is a VIP. I just saw him at the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. Well, support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. I'm quite envious. I wonder if there's any way I can get to know him better myself. If you wish. Here people so casual about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need to seek certification from 5 VIPs from a special customer. These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps it's because their faces are hidden. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remain silent or spoke in simple pleasantries during Father's business relations.
I have something.
Oh, Haru. It's okay. Your fluffy hair will get you through. Here's some kind of status for making me get into info from complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm gonna avenge my mom. That's the spirit, Futaba.
Feeling. I think there's a safe room.
I'm sure there is. There's also Nirvana. Ain't that nice? Ryuji probably doesn't have any information. Oh, you have the elegance or refinement of so sorely lacking in ordinary citizen. My, such flattery. High class aura emanates from you as well. So you notice, ha ha ha, most certainly, ha 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 ha. These guys are totally ignoring me when I try to talk to them. Do I look that much like I don't got any money? Is it because of the skull mask or something? You know, it might also be because of the biker outfit. Just saying.
Joker.
Something I've noticed too. I actually saw what looked like a map on our way here. Why don't we go check it out? Just as I thought.
Nice.
We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us.
Well then.
We've gathered a good amount of info. We might want to regroup and go over it all now. How'd it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either. I was able to gather a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what we all obtained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right here.
Whoa.
So close. Perfect, let's go over our intel there.
Joker.
We gotta head to the safe room so we can, like, discuss and stuff.
I have something.
Like, discuss and stuff. Elegant, as always, Ryuji.
Still, this is a surprise.
What a weird-looking
All
table.
the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Gotcha.
So you gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs. And those letters become the key cards, right?
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel, one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Oe. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility. They said he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next to my intelligence, it seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey,
Next is my turn. For real? You got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Well then, I'll close this out. How the hell you get info with your looks? It seems some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner, I wonder what they mean by that. Oh, Hardy, you've never seen a mafia thing, have you? Wait a minute. After all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? Neither has on. Is he really VIP? You guys don't know about mafia. Supposedly. Sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work hard during battle. You're right, I'll do my best. But there's a bigger problem, you know? My memory is, not so great. Anyway, who was who?
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
Cleaner is clearly a code
I
name.
remember about 2 of them. What about
Clearly.
you, Joker?
That, or, you know, Shido really appreciates the janitorial staff, you know? That could be a thing. He could very much appreciate the janitorial staff, you know? They have to clean up after all of his messes and all that lovely stuff. Like, you know, I'm sure Shido has to eat some really weird food to get some of these foreign dignitaries. I can only imagine what that does to a 54-year-old man, you know? It probably goes right through him, and he probably makes tons of messes, and I'm sure the cleaners are very appreciated for him. My memory is pristine.
Really? Wow! We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
Alright, let's get this done quickly.
Hey!
We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? Oh, Yakuza, you're right. I mean, well, technically we've already dealt with the Yakuza, I think. There's people here with special letters. I mean, Shido trusts them to a certain extent. We must consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here.
Well,
I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well, then, let's head home for today. But yeah, technically, I mean, Kaneshiro was Yakuza, so, I mean, that doesn't exclude them from being in there again.
Do you need something?
But I mean, maybe he does have some Mafia connections. Although, actually, is there actually any significant difference between Mafia and Yakuza? And this is like a little bit of ignorance speaking, but like, they're essentially the same thing, right?
Are you sure? You'd like to register this?
Ah, the Yakuza is composed of multiple families. Got it.
You'd like to register this?
I need to
These are the paths
check
you'll walk.
my various personas.
This persona?
So I want to see who has an electric bloodline here. Because I can't recall who. They are mostly the same. Gotcha. Skipped one. Nope. Savior. No, no. Cursed. Atomic. Static electricity. Savior. Skillful technique. Retaliating body. Psychic. No, 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 no. Come on. Electric. Alright. Kikuri Hime. Yakuza are sometimes called knights. Really? Huh. That is not something I knew. So Kikuri Hime cannot be used to make Parvati. Can I use Kikuri Hime in a fusion to get me to Parvati? Okay, Kikuri Hime cannot go into Narcissus. Can Kikuri Hime go into Barong? I'm just... Okay, can with Hariti. So... I need to see, who do I currently have on me? I've got quite a bit on me. Okay. So...
Can you gather them up?
That's the wrong thing.
Let us begin the search.
Think I might have my way to get Parvati. They come to the scene to help someone save people after... For example, when there's an earthquake, they come to the scene to help save some people after it ends. But this depends on the family. Okay. Interesting. Kawain and Narcissus, yes, because I'm not in need of
You okay with this?
either of them.
Select the
So we'll
skills you'd
get
like to
this
inherit.
one, and we'll keep the psychic bloodline, I guess.
It will receive. I see.
Yeah, I can summon Yamato no Orochi. They will eventually be summoned, but I'm not going to use them because I'm trying to use only servants as far as my personas go. Faith levels. Yeah, take that instead of Counter-Strike. Take it instead of Regen. So... I need to grab Hariti.
Finished for now. Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked.
Should be level 40-ish.
A fee is required. This is your
Oh,
power.
Hariti even has the electric bloodline. Convenient.
The inmate. Let's execute him. Now choose. Now choose.
Hariti, and it was Kikurihime, who I have not summoned, so I need to make one more spot.
What path do you want?
How is he a servant?
I see. A strong persona indeed.
Because I'm pretty sure you can summon a lot of gods. Like, if I go here, I can summon Asura. I can summon Michael. I can summon the Trumpeter. I've already got Scotty. I can summon Skaha. I can summon Satan. Yeah, I can summon Satan. Yes, the Archangel Michael. The very same.
Fusion.
I guess I gotta get rid of some lower tiers that I don't care about. Ugh. Or... Strengthen.
Power requires sacrifice. They will be reborn anew.
Electric chair.
I guess it'll give you some protection.
You know what? Sure.
This shall be into a new form.
No, not actually Satan, just Satan. Sadly, it's not actually Satan, it's just normal Satan. Alright, so now...
You change your mind. You'd like to read here.
I can also summon Quetzalcoatl, who is a planned one. Who was I going to go for? Kikurihime?
This fee is required.
Was that who I needed? Yes.
You'll withdraw and accept it. Such done already.
Nope. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I just skipped a little bit too far.
You wish to perform
So, Kikurihime and Hariti gets me Barong.
Select the skills
With
you'd like
the
to
electric bloodline and take some electrical boosting skills.
Girls, let us
Because that will be useful for Parvati. Alright, so we have Barong, now we just need Anata. Look at the fluffer. So fluff. Such fluff. Electric break. Null electric. Doesn't need that, I don't think. Actually, do I already have Anata? I do not. I hope I don't have to
You change your mind. Just read
go
here.
searching far for Anata. I can summon Messiah,
This persona?
technically. Thanatos.
This persona?
I would go Asterius, but that just sadly does not remind me of our fluffy boy, so you know. That's a little bit too brutal for Asterius, I feel.
If a fee is required, then accept this persona. Time for some rehabilitation. Execution.
And Parvati. Yes, I'm fine with this.
Select the skills you'd like to
Take the electric bloodline and heavy electric to 1 and heavy electric to all. Get boost and amp.
It will receive extraordinary. My.
Japanese goddess, both creation and death did actually appear in one of the figures. Really? I know that Amaterasu is in extra CCC, technically. It's something like, in the Tamamamamamamamamamamamamo route, she pulls the Hakuno and Tamamo to her outside of time, I want to say, because she's that powerful. I am Parvati, I shall become your mask and grant you a blessing as expansive as a vast mountain range. Alright. Get a bunch of useless skills. Null Ice. That's not useful, sadly. So, we have our third persona, thing. I confuse Asterius right now. Interesting. Interesting that I can make Asterius out of Scotty and Parvati. That's not a combination you'd expect to get this boy. Okay. And I think I'll be done in here for the time being.
It is time.
I need to figure out exactly what kind of skills I want Parvati to possess. So first... as a mentioned name, really. What series is it she appears in? Okay, so I'm going to compare you to you. So I need... there's probably a static, a zap boost, I'm guessing, of some sort. And then I just need to get rid of these two. And a random dodge? Sure, that sounds fine. Try and get Dodge Curse, actually. And in fact, I lied. I'm not done in here.
Do you need something?
Requiem. Ah. Requiem, Requiem, Requiem. I hope that they come out with more of that. Because, I mean, obviously, it's probably a little bit fairly popular, considering they had a collab event, even though there's only, what, 2 volumes of it at this moment?
So, who's it gonna be?
Which just goes to show that there's gotta be, like, a lot to it.
Which incense are you gonna light?
Nirvana Magic.
I'll put this in. Oh, I'll take good care of you. Are you finished? What?
I want to go back now.
It is time, inmate.
Yeah, Requiem has to be popular. I really am looking forward to when Strange Fake eventually.
Okay.
Like, you know, finishes. Because I feel like Strange Fate could make a good animated series. And I really do want some of those Strange Fake servants in, yeah, I mean, Requiem, like I said, doesn't Requiem only have, like, 2 volumes out, maybe? This is it, huh? It's for Futaba as well. Thanks. Do what you need to. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless. Got it? Palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used for traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for us. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money? Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. The country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. Let's change his heart. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Soul, too. Second volume isn't even out yet. I mean, like... I do wonder... Speaker decides... I do legitimately wonder why they decided to do a collab with Fate Requiem, like, earlier this year, given so little is known about it. Just... like, maybe they plan on revisiting it in the future, could be a thing, you know? I don't remember... Eris, I think, is the, welfare from it.
Hey.
Wait,
Hey.
I thought I would be tired. Hey. Oh, you son of a biscuit, Morgana. I thought you were letting me be free. Oh, but it will be quite the collab when they do. It's going to be quite the collab. I mean, so many servants. Berserker Jack, Avenger, Archer, Hercules.
Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec. Just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into
so
his
much.
We can't let him run free.
I just don't know who the welfare. Actually, who's the protagonist of it? I very, very vaguely remember. The protagonist of Strange Fake is gonna be like become a servant, I think. Yeah, Jack Zerker Jack. Did I say something else? If so, that's my bad. But I'm pretty sure that the protagonist of Strange Fake is like on the path to become a servant or something like that. Like they're filling in the role of True Lancer or something. I'm actually gonna look it up real quick. What's got into Ryuji?
I get it now. I want to avenge you. That's a no-brainer. But that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
We'll protect them to the end.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said.
Sigma,
Those
that's
heroes are way cooler.
Sigma, yes, the protag face.
Shido's heart.
He is destined to become the true Lancer.
Forget it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Steal that bastard.
He'll probably be the welfare.
Everything I can to make it happen.
When they eventually come out.
See ya.
But yeah. Strange Fake, like... Let's go... Going over all the servants. We already have Gil. We already have Enkidu. We don't have the Pale Rider. We don't have Alexander Dumas. We don't have the 19th Hassani Sabah candidate. Wrong Ricky for Representative Shido. Yeah, I'm definitely going to vote for him. Maybe I'll actually vote this time. There are many politicians who are like Shido-san. Berserker Jack. Lionheart Richard the First. Hippolyta. Another Hassan Isaba. The true assassin. Actually, we don't know who that one is. Francois Prelati. Huwawa. Like, there's so many of them. And True Assassin is a mysterious figure in Strange Fake as well, because we don't know which Hassan it is. Although, people do question if it might be, possibly King Hassan. Which would be interesting if that was the case, but I kind of doubt it. It's not known because he's, like, completely hidden. His specific monk ear is unknown, always remained hidden, floating in darkness as a white skull mask, though he appears as a humanoid shadow. When he reveals himself to his master, he only does so surrounded by darkness and vanishes soon after light. Cold and inhuman voice, but is a male. That's, like, literally all we know. The only other things is that, he will be his master's shadow so long as he doesn't abandon his convictions. If he gets a single answer wrong, he would have killed him, and he speaks in an old manner. So it's very likely King Hassan, that, or it's like King Hassan's immediate successor, the second Hassan Isabad. That's just my theory, but, you know, only time will tell. I slept pretty well. I'm impressed. Whatever happens, you always manage to just shake it off. You're finally facing off against your arch enemy. I know you know this, but don't get impatient. But geez, it's getting real cold lately. We might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Well, let's look to see if we can find anything to help us get warm. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. It's so warm.
Hey!
Once you take care of Shido. What's wrong? Well, I was just thinking, this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who've been helping you. They believe in you. What about Ayaka Saiju? Hang on just a moment here. Ayaka Sayu. In Fate, Strange Fate. She does have a role to play. Is the true master of Saber in Strange Fate, it looks like. Yeah, she is Saber's true master. It looks like. True Saber is... She is Richard the Lionheart's master. You want more CE? I mean, sadly, given that Strange Fate's author seems to have hijacked her from Prototype, it's probably not going to happen anytime soon, but who knows? If they ever do a Fate Prototype event, then we have an important battle ahead of us, and we only made it this way because of them. So there's no guarantees we'll make it out of this. See them as much as you can so you have no regrets. I understand. Still, I'm with you, all the way to the end. This upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your own terms. Yes, that is not so subtle foreshadowing that, hey, you're almost at the end point. Has Draco been taking a lot of days off? I wonder if he's got something to do with his record.
Okay,
I believe I mentioned this before, but Draco-kun is back home with his family, so it's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. Oh, can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught. Proto-Gil? Yes, Proto-Gil. I'm not... Is there anybody else from Fate Prototype that we don't have already?
Are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean,
like,
wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome.
Kasumi!
What did I just say?
It's alright, Soshiro.
Still fine.
Yeah, she's cool.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
Nope, it's the real me.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hope this
Also,
isn't a
check
dream.
this Fate
Well, are you
Prototype.
pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you.
Thank you,
I asked
Morgana.
Fujiwara to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme.
I'm happy,
Looks like you know what's
Morgana.
going
Thank
on.
you.
Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around.
Oh, I guess we don't have the writer from
Grab some
Prototype,
groceries. I'll let
Perseus.
you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
Tell me.
That's... I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
Yeah, Morgana, you're not exactly the most subtle cat.
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Oh, that's fine.
Wait, we were tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
You saved me, so thank you.
Oh, it was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Oh.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower.
Yes. Yes. No. Thank you for her help. Shido is more dangerous than any previous. No, she can help. Maybe wise. No. Let her join us. No. Why? You introduce a new character, you give her a persona, and she's not even able to be used in the base game. Unless she just randomly joins in during the, like, Shido Palace fight, or the last, or in the Mementos Palace, then you're just, like, you're teasing her. And she's only 3rd semester, isn't she? Damn it. Fate Prototype, Fragments of Sky, had Bryn, Jekyll, Arash, Son of Serenity, Persilis, Ozzy, and Proto-Arthur. Okay. Okay, I was just looking at the base Fate Prototype, so I didn't know that there was another thing.
Well, you say that, but...
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so this is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further.
Yes, we can!
You have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further.
Gotcha.
Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
I will see you soon.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Fate Zero is before. Okay, gotcha. Now I understand more. Man, sure must be nice not having to go to school. Don't know what you're talking about. Dead man cannot go to school, you know. So it'll be for nothing if they find out he's still alive. Doesn't it suck to live like a fugitive, though? Always having to hide your face? It's a thrill. I'm sure it is. No doubt it's hard as well, but please bear with it for now. Don't try too hard to hide yourself. You'll only stand out more. And that's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're ready to put the plan into action. Now all we need is your signal.
Okay.
So you'll stand out too much during the day, so we'll need to go at night. We're about to face our toughest target to date. Don't skip on your preparations. Plan for changing his heart has begun. Tough. No metaverse. Short string and bound, so you're prepared. Mission start. Beast 666 is the beast class. Yes, it is the one Proto-Arthur is hunting, isn't it? Sorry to bring this up now. I know you have your hands full, but Chaldea can do it. You have faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one is cruel. There were skimmers out there specifically targeting old people. Apparently, they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo-jumbo to trick them into paying up. How horrible. It really is. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been a bit difficult to reliably track them. Apparently, the police have just stopped trying entirely. From what I've read online, their representative is a guy named Yoshihito Wakasa. So I don't have any more info on that. Good luck. It'd be tough to go at a time like this, but the info itself is worthwhile. We have the chance to make a great target. Alright. So, Ryuji wants to go to the palace. I don't want to go to the palace in today's stream. I have 23 days here. Futaba's currently blocked off. Interesting. I'm going to have to talk to her and see what that's about. Might be the Mementos mission thing for Futaba. And Haru is available to hang out. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to see if there's any new books. I'm going to actually, first things first, I'm going to check out my lottery numbers, see if I won the lotto. Did this dead man win the lotto? No, this dead man did not win the lottery.
Wow, welcome.
Yeah, another scratcher. Prototype has Proto-Arthur, Proto-Gil, Protoku, Perseus, and Herc the Zerk.
Please, take your time.
Nope, no more books. I think I've all the knowledge that can be obtained is currently residing within my skull. I do need to sell some stuff though, and see look at any good upgrades. Though first, yeah, I thought as much.
Oh, it's freezing.
Well, shop.
Yo. Okay. You should be grateful.
I am. Let's try melee weapons here.
We got a new arrival.
The basalt, the base lard. I won't sell. Alright, thanks for stopping by, J6. It's been nice chit-chatting with you. And hope to see you in the next one. And hope that you can take a nice break now that you managed to get all the way through the second Lost Belt.
That's what you like it?
Chain whip, a whip of chains.
You better not use it to
Wakizashi. The Omega Knuckle. The Gilgamesh Axe.
That's what you're. Don't break it, okay?
Everybody knows Gil doesn't use an axe, though. We can look at ranged weapons for now.
Hey, we just got a. You better not use it to pull a prank.
Let's see, what kind of things?
Must be scheming to do something.
Accuracy, power, more power, or freeze. Go for the freeze, I think, because could be a good synergy.
Good.
The Calamity Gun for Ryuji. Accuracy, more accuracy, power, even more power, or burn. Give him all the DACA. Okay, I'm not gonna go anymore just because I know that I'm almost done with EY, and I'm pretty sure he gives me those customizations for free when I'm done with them. Right, I want to go to Jinbochu, see if I can purchase any books here.
How can I help you?
Nope, no books for purchase here.
Yeah.
So then let us go and see what Futaba is up to here. Because her thing is grayed out, so it's got to mean something. Oh, so, about my uncle, I want to head to Mentos right now. Yeah, let's do Futaba's thing here. This is a family issue, so I want to do it alone with you. My son, my uncle, and anonymous listener, so the con card chart's taken care of. I'm pretty sure I can solo this with Satanada and Scotty. There it is, my Uncle Shadow. He's saying money, money. He forced Zero to pay back his debts, so you may go through horrible things too. Joker, we have to make him have a change of heart. Money, 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 money. It doesn't matter who gives it to me, just give me money. Hey, did you bring me money? Why did you sell that stupid shop and give me the money? It's consolation money. It's reparations. You have to give me your money. I'm not giving you any money. If I have enough money, I can keep gambling until I hit another jackpot. If you don't give me any money, then I'm gonna destroy you. Oh, fudge me. I guess it's Scotty time. Life is one big gamble.
Zona. Scotty. You're mine.
Nice freeze. Oh wow, you're pathetically weak. Oh, you're screwed, dude. You're like screwed. It's over. It's all over. Indeed it is.
Seriously?
Wakaba was a smart and competent. I'm just a loser. I guess things would always turn out this way. You're thinking about Mom.
so
Even back then, I thought it was just being normal was okay. Then my whole world changed when I won a lot of money through gambling. Everyone who thought I was worthless started becoming jealous of me. I couldn't forget that feeling. It made me feel like I was smart and competent, like Wakaba. You're just a gambling addict. You're absolutely right, but maybe I've realized that too late. Futaba, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Wakaba. Uncle? The Venture Saber! Now I won't sue anyone, right? Sojiri's safe now. Woo!
Ah, you're back.
Every news station has been running story after story about Shido in the elections. Catchy too. I can't believe they're calling him the detective of the century. Both are treating the Phantom Thieves like criminals. That side of things has faded a little bit, though, don't you think? Yes, all the talk of the elections have made people forget the suicide news. The main culprit is dead. Things are settled, and society can go on like normal. That's probably what people are thinking. I have mixed feelings about all this. I'm not saying they should talk about us more, but the sudden change of momentum is weird. What we gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. They'll take everything, right? You're right. Everything up until the elections is the real battle. Let's take him down. Well, then we can discuss this more tomorrow. Let's do our best. And tonight, Ohio wants to chat. So, I forgot. How many night ones do we have? So, 2, 4, 9, 10. 10 night people. And then we're done. We're definitely going to get all of the night confidants maxed out. Ohaya is still not there. I gotta get her boosted through Chihaya really quick. And then I'm going to hang out with Soji, bro. Fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Affinity. Ohio.
Here we go.
There we go.
What do you think?
Ohio could now be boosted. In fact, she's at 5, so we don't have her Mementos mission just yet. Sure enough, crying? No, that's not what I had in mind. It must have been something on her own that did it. As an apology, I'll offer you the very best, girl. No, please, I insist. I look forward to your continued patronage at Sakura Agency. Hello? Hello? Alright. Wait. They want to hang out, too.
What are you gonna do today?
Justine, you do the honors. The place you visit is the castle of your own master, inmate. The individual responsible for your successful rehabilitation into our world. This is a person of great importance. As your warnings, we would be remiss to forego a meeting with this person. Take us to your master immediately.
I see.
Speak to you again when you share the details of your special assignment. Do not forget these special assignments are limited only for limited time. So, they want to go and meet Sojiro. I'm pretty sure it would probably be a safe idea to have Sojiro max rank here. So, we'll do that here first. Because we're almost there. Do I have a Hierophant? I do. Don't blame, I'll chase away anyone who says otherwise. Let's help the chief. I'll let you handle today's curry. Sorry, we're closed for Sojiro Sakura, I presume. My apologies for coming in so late. We're investigators from the Domestic Affairs Court. We received a report that one of your customers is assaulted by a probationer residing here. Moreover, the report said that you are abusing your child, Futaba-san. No, we didn't make it. Uncle sent the report to the police before we can make him have a change of heart. However, the anonymity of the report led us to question the validity of its contents. May we have a word? Fine by me. I've got nothing to hide. Please, take a seat. You're saying the report was falsified?
Yeah.
It's true that Futaba was living as a shut-in, but she overcame that weakness under her own power, and I would never abuse her. She's like a daughter to me. What about this assault claim? His criminal record points to a history of such violence.
That's not true!
You're wrong. The kid never laid a finger on the guy. He just stood there in place and tried to protect Futaba. To be honest, Draco, we looked into your current reputation at school, and it seems to have no issues whatsoever. Now then, it's our job to make sure the children you like are safe. How is it living with Sakura-san? Please speak honestly. It is great. Much great. Very good. Well, there you have it. What do you think, Futaba-san? I'm okay. I couldn't go out for a while, but everyone helped me to get better. I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I'm really happy living with my dad.
Futaba.
I see. It's quite obvious there was no truth to the report we received. I doubt we'll need to schedule any additional check-ins for Draco either. You're sure about this? They were attempting to deceive us. They wouldn't have been nearly so earnest. Benefits? Besides, meeting them only serves to relieve my suspicions. These children are the real victims here. The truth of these things will become clear to you when you become a little bit more experienced. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. We'll see ourselves out. Sojiro, we did it. Sojiro, you have a great daughter. It's not just her, idiot. There's another pretty important person living here, too. Yeah, he's talking about you, Sol. Well, I mean, the only ones living in this coffee place are me and Morgana, so it's because of you punks. Just had to go and say all that cheesy stuff. It wasn't cheesy, it was the truth. Anyway, hunger. Give me some curry. So much for a sentimental moment. Alright, sit your butts down. This is where you two belong. Come on, Sol, it's time to eat. Sojiro bond deepens! Allows you to make curry that moderately restores SP to all allies. Woo! Curry! Oh, and Futaba, what you said before when you called me your dad. Could you, do you think, you could say that again? Sorry, I didn't catch that. My son was too grumbly. What'd you say? Oh, never mind. Sorry, you got the time right now. I just wanted to talk. It's hard to say some things right in front of Futaba. So she called me dad. Hell of a title. Not one I thought I'd ever get, but it's kind of nice having someone to sit and eat with, especially when she's such a big fan of my cooking. God, I'm a joke. Getting all sentimental like this at my age. You two are already family. It's what I've always wanted to see. Whoa, it's pretty late already. Sorry to make you listen through all that. Still, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little sappiness now and then, even from an old grump like me. Alright, I'm gonna head to sleep. Don't get your cold, okay? See ya. Alright, we're almost there with Sojiro. We're almost there with Iwai. The nighttime confidants are nearly done. I wish I could transfer some of the daytime ones tonight. Have you been keeping up with the election? I wonder if Shido-san's gonna take it all. Might be hearing news about the birth of Shido's administration by the end of next year. I wish Akechi-kun would run for office. He'd get more votes than all those incompetent politicians. I don't usually care about elections, but it's exciting when people are so into it. If it's in danger, we need to make him have a change of heart soon. And we will. Calm yourself. Calm yourself.
Hey.
22 days left. We really don't have much time to relax, you know? Yes, I know. Sorry about the other day. You must have been surprised by my mom. I don't know what to do. Sorry for the burdens with my troubles, Draco-san. Anyway, I'll be at the arcade. Stop by if you want to train. So I can bond with Shinya here, it looks like. Beyond Shinya is Futaba, Makoto, Haru. Shinya is... We got his mom's name, but I don't believe we have her Mementos mission just yet. Futaba... We're very close to her Mementos mission, so I think Shinya, then Futaba, so that we can get their Mementos missions, then Ohaya. When we get Ohaya's, that should be all the Mementos missions from Confidants, because Makoto and Haru don't have one. Yeah, so we're really close. So just these three Mementos missions we need the triggers for, and then we'll be golden. So we'll head to Shinya here. The election cards are so loud, and I'm staying here in the cold handing out all these flyers. Once I finally made it through. This country's future is all depending on. All they're doing is kissing everyone's ass. We don't know what those politicians are really like. But wait, we have a new ruling party that can make big changes in Japan. Maid knows what's going on. The Fantasy business didn't even last a single year. That suicide leaves a real bad taste in my mouth, and we never really did find out who they did. We'll have to get Mr. Shido to expose them. Murderers don't deserve any rights. There's no fun on the internet either. There's gotta be some huge dark conspiracy there. Poor investor dude. Can't take this anymore. Let's break up. What? You're just gonna throw away the celeb lifestyle? It's just over the horizon. I just bought stocks for companies that are donating a lot to Shido. What do you think about his money? There's no point in us being together. Oh, that poor fool. That poor fool. Ooh.
Wow.
Stray sheep man. Don't worry, Shinya. I'll be with you in a bit. I want to get this weird sheep thing.
Nice going.
Hey.
Draco-san, what should I... Never mind, let's train. Give him the calling card. What do you mean?
Wait, what?
Another calling card. Hane Oda, my mom. The Phantom Thieves are targeting my mom. So she is bad after all. Is that what you think?
Yeah.
My mom used to be nice, but right now I think she's one of the bad guys. To be honest, I've thought that for a while now. Mom, do you think they'll actually be able to change her heart? Believe in them. Yeah. You're right. They are the Phantom Thieves after all. So.
Hey.
Someone has to give this to my mom, right? Okay, I'll do it. Way to step up, man. It is my fault, kind of my fault, that my mom got this way. She had to deal with a lot, raising me on her own. So she had to get stronger because I was too weak. But that's not an excuse to hurt the people around her. She fights with everyone about everything and ends up getting hurt. At this rate, my mom's gonna break. My mom's to realize that she doesn't have to be strong for me anymore. But she won't listen to me when I tell her that. That's why I want to help the Phantom Thieves. I want to stop my mom. Let's save her then. Draco-san.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get her the calling card. She's my mom after all. I really want to help her. Next time you see the Phantom Thieves, please tell them I said thank you. And thanks for talking to them about this, Draco. I'm going to teach you my best, strongest move. Shinya Bond deepens! The electric slug increased damage from bullet hail.
Alright.
Okay, I guess it's late. Hey, do me a favor, don't tell anyone you saw me crying earlier, okay? More kindness! How useful!
Later.
Okay. So, Sojiro, Ohaya, Hifumi. I think we gotta start prioritizing Ohaya a little bit. Give the calling card to my mom, was a little scary. Could you please let the Phantom Thieves know? But there's an aggression request received. Hifumi wants to finish her confidant here. Is Ohaya available, though? She's not. So we get to finish Hifumi. Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me. We could go with Owai, but I do need to get Hifumi up there, so I will hit up Chihaya real quick. She's just raking in the fortune for me.
What shall we do?
Affinity. Hifumi.
Here we go.
Think it's reach to a person. Bet you can deepen your friendship even further now. Okay, so that's probably the sign. Yes, alright, we can finish up Hifumi here, which will leave Iwai, Sojiro, and Ohaya for the nighttime confidants.
Good evening.
Measure knows no standard moves. There are no set principles for victory. You must always seek to make the best possible move. Please continue to do what you believe is right. From a teacher to a student, there's something I'd like to ask you. Would you play a match with me? Who thinks you're live at this point? What are you thinking? Do you want us to hang out with Hifumi? Hang out.
Thank you.
Please, take a seat.
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
You'll triumph in the end.
That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills, I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches.
Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
Good for you, I believe.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful.
I feel a strong bond with Hifumi.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee infinite power.
Allows you to swap your current party member with backup members during anyone's turn, which is really, really good.
All right.
And we get more experience from Arcana stuff. And we can now fuse into Lucifer, the ultimate persona of the stars, which is kind of weird, but okay.
Well then, on to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
We do. We do indeed.
I'm honored to hear that from one of the Phantom Thieves.
The leader, actually.
I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
You're a smart cookie.
If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Thank you.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Now let's play a match. I have a lot of new moves I'd like to test out. I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer.
Hey, it's not like I've got school in the morning or anything.
From the bottom of my heart.
Thieves been updated, so Haru wants to go to the palace. Futaba wants to hang, it looks like, which is probably what we're going to do. Makoto is also good to hang, but yeah, it's Makoto. Alright, so let's go and speak with Futaba. Get that going here. Shopping. 3 legendary Yakimo, special sweet set, Melon Pond and Moondongo. Let's take the first one for SP recovery, because SP is health in the Palace of Shido, which can be a very long and arduous one, especially if we're going to try and one go it.
Well then.
Hey.
Alright, Futaba, do I have a hermit persona on me? I do. I have a few.
Welcome back.
Yo, what do you want to do today? Let's hang!
But
Wait, wouldn't it be bad if you're spotted? We're in the middle of the infiltration plan. We'll be fine. Or really, I guess I can't complain too much since you're going to be hanging with me. Oh yeah, I think of all sorts of dirt about Kana-chan, that is. Are you free? I want to talk to you about it. Let's hang.
Thanks.
Come over to my room then. Yes, we will. So I looked up Kana-chan online, and she's apparently still living in the same town in Kansai she moved to, but she never continued on to high school. Decided to do some digging into why that might be, and well, the more I dug, the worse it got. Her parents are heavy in debt due to a gambling addiction, so instead of sending her to school, they make her work to help try and pay it off. Apparently they're solving her model in strange clothes. They're even selling pictures now. We have to put a stop to this. That's right. They can't just use Kana-chan like some tool. Actually, though, Kana-chan herself made a request on the fan site. Based on the IP and other tracking data, I'm 99.9% sure it's her. The post was basically just asking her to help to make her parents have a change of heart. But she didn't put their names. She might be a little hesitant, or she doesn't totally believe in the Phantom Thieves yet. Either way, I have a solution. Found our parents' name in the address book we got back in elementary school. Kota Magario and Asami Magario. I got a hit on them from that enough too. We can fix them. Besides, Soul, I want to go to Mementos and change their hearts. I can't let them keep treating Kana-chan like so horribly, right? Please, help me save her. Show them the truth.
Thanks.
Oh, and since you're going to help me with this, I'll offer a friend a favor.
That's right.
Look, extra hard for valuable stuff from the metaverse. Well, pretty good, huh? So it sounds like we might have already gotten Futaba's Mementos mission. Chance to revive search objects during the battle in the area after battle. Ugh. My tongue. I'll be counting on you. Let's save Kana-chan. Oh shoot, it's getting late. Let's adjourn for today. Daughter's just a meal ticket. Alright, so Ohiya's literally the only Mementos request we have left to obtain. So we're gonna have to prioritize hanging out with Ohiya then. Hifumi is done. EY is available. Ohiya is not available, so it's EY then. Velvet Room. Pretty sure I've got a Hanged Man. Yeah. I should also probably hang out with the twins soon too. Select detail work. Self message. I want to work. Remember what I said. Hang out. Time for you to do some work around the shop, Mr. Gun Enthusiast.
Hey.
Be careful with this gun. If anyone is interested in buying it, let me know right away. This thing's an antique. I'm not going to sell it to anyone less than a real gun expert. Oh, and about Suda. I heard he got excommunicated from the clan. Apparently his boss found out what happened. Serves him right, huh? Sure he's alive?
Yeah.
Think so. Pretty big relief, assuming it's true. I mean, sure, that bastard pissed me off, but I've never once wished he'd end up dying on me. This whole thing's been real crazy, though. I mean, Suda used to be the role model to upholding the code. I guess this is what he meant when he said things are changing. Huh? Oh, it's you. You want to talk about Suda?
Huh?
Wait, what? The hell are you doing?
Hey!
You motherfucker. Hey, hold on. Damn it. The best from Masa's abducted Karu. Who's Masa? From the Hashiba clan. That guy you eavesdropped on at the diner, remember? God, that piece of shit. He knew about Suda's failure the whole time. I bet he was just waiting for a chance like this. Hurry. Right, they're over at Seaside Park. We'll grab the keys and walk up. Come on, let's go. I mean, you better load me up with some firepower, man. I'm a crack shot. I'll be good.
Hey.
Let Karu go. Take it easy, Mune-san. All I did was give him a friendly ride home from cram school. Ain't that right, Karu-kan? Dad, I'm sorry. He said he has some stuff to tell me about you. Then he... Karu. Man, ain't he just a great kid? Cut the BS. And what are you, Mune-san's little errand boy? Wait, I remember. You're that weirdo from the diner.
Hey.
I said let Karu go. Fuck off. I heard you the first time. So what are you gonna make me do? Alright, question. You know those model guns you were gonna get to Suda? It'd be really nice to get my hands on them. It's Lieutenant's belt, but now that Suda's gone, I still need to prove my worth before I can get it. And you're gonna help me do just that. Sorry, Musa, but you got some real shit to tell me. We just broke them all down. There's nothing left. You think that's gonna dissuade me? You know, I know everything about Karu's situation. What? My situation? Dad, what does he mean? Don't you remember what I told you in the car, Karu-kan? About your dad? What he thinks you... Right. I'm just a burden, aren't I? That's it, isn't it, Dad? Tell me. I can handle the truth. That ain't true. I'm trying to protect you, Karu. Hey, this family bullshit is really touching and all, but it's supposed to be negotiating here, remember? Why don't we start with the delivery date? The sooner the better in my book. Shit. God damn it. Oh, don't give me that shit. None of this would have happened if you didn't go and take that brat in. I know everything really is my fault. Karu. Trust in your child, EY. Soul. Hey, what are you two chatting about over there?
Yo.
Karu, listen. There's something I've been keeping for you for a while now, and you're probably not gonna like it. Truth is, your parents didn't die in a car accident. You were abandoned by your mother when you were still a baby. That's why I took you in. Believe it or not, I was actually part of the Yakuza back then. Huh? Oh man, I can't believe you really freaking told him, Mune-san. He's not lying, Karo-kun. From what I heard, your mom tried to sell you to us just so she could get her hands on some easy drug money. Sell me? Yep, that's what Mune-san here wasn't buying. She just dumped you and ran. And that's how you end up with a Yakuza dad. Pretty crazy, huh? As a relief, I've been trying to hold that in all day. I couldn't wait to see the look on your face when you found out. This is hilarious. Boo freaking who? How sad. Enough. All that might be true, but it's in the past now. I'm not a child anymore, and I'd never let a super secret like that get to me. Huh? So if my mom dumped me, or if my dad was part of the Yakuza, we might not be related by blood, but we're connected by the Gecko. So you know what? I don't care what you have to say about us. I'm me. And Munehisa Iwai is my dad. Attaboy, Karo. Listen, let's put an end to this right here, right now. We can start fresh. You seriously don't get it, do you? Karo-kun's. No, Masa, you're the one who doesn't get it. You really fucked up this time. Suda!
Oh?
Suda, I mean, sir. Don't give me that. I know you read me out to the boss. You never have been good at keeping your mouth shut. No, it wasn't me. Uh-huh. And what do you think you're doing, waving around a knife, huh? I'm sorry. Your kid's got guts, Mune. Like father, like son, huh? No. Looks like it. So what now? Well, I'll start by making this idiot repay his debts. I haven't thought much what comes after. All I know is this is where we say goodbye, Mune. Take care, brother. Let's go. Are you okay, Karo? Yeah, I was a little afraid, but it's all better now. Honestly, I'm surprised you stay calm through that. Guess you're maturing quicker than I even realized. He gets that from you. No way, Karo's way more mature than I'll ever be. You know, I've been so busy making sure he doesn't end up like me that I forgot to see what he's actually becoming. Can't believe I'm only just realizing this now.
Appreciate it.
It's all thanks to you, kid. I appreciate it, for real. Bond with Iwai deepens! Rank 9. Hey, all that excitement made me super hungry. Why don't we go back to that diner? You seriously eat on a whole nother level. You might even end up taller than me someday.
Let's go.
Come on, let's over there. Let's go. You guys enjoyed a peaceful dinner together. You know, all that blood pumping from almost getting shanked and stuff. Yo, it's me. Serve that whole mess back there. I'm glad Karo's safe and all, but man, you ended up with a hell of an appetite after that. Sure it was something. Connected by the Gecko, huh? Kid must have grown into a man while I wasn't looking. Gecko bonds go beyond blood. What the hell are you talking about? But I guess you might be right. Civil protection for the home and the family. And somehow the Gecko actually did it and protected my family. Sounds too perfect to be real. After going out to eat with you guys, I can barely move too stuffed. So it's the best feeling in the whole damn world. Thanks, Soul. You did some real good work. You got me saying all this savvy shit. Downright embarrassing. I gotta go get some air, alright? Cool down a little. Alright, thanks. Later. No problem, Iwai. No problem. Alright. Let's cut close here. So we got Futaba's Memento, so that means Haru and Makoto are the only two we can work on in the mornings. One other pulls, still lays off. So if there's a morning where we don't have them, then that's gonna have to be the morning. That's gonna have to be the day we hit up Shido's palace. Looks like that will not be today because Haru wants to hang. Futaba we can't do anything with until Mementos. So yeah, it's just Haru and Makoto. We are definitely approaching end game times. What are you gonna go do now? Onto the rooftop. Do. Haru! I think you got some plants for me too.
Good day.
Here for the vegetables. Sun tomato.
Good day.
Vegetables again. A plant. Another sun tomato. And now we hang out with Haru.
Good day.
Let's hang.
Huh?
Well, this is part of your infiltration. It's a secret. Makes it sound like it's really important. I suppose relaxation is pretty vital at times like these. I want to spend time with you free. I need to talk with you about Takakura-san. Bond with Haru, strong hangout. Yeah. Why don't we try that Big Bang Burger for a change? Sure, why not? I am a champion here, after all. I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much behind those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father, but just as many seem to say the exact opposite. One side has been deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Trust who you wish to trust, I would say. I really do want to trust Takakura-san, but I just don't know if I can. I suppose I'll need to learn the truth of the matter myself.
To be honest,
Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it will provide vital backup for myself and the Kuma Fruits, both in public and private. I even started asking Sugimura-san to do important company meetings. I have a contract. Does that mean it's already too late? Is marrying him my only option? Though, now that I think about it, that may be the best chance to help the employees my father left behind. There has to be another way. You're right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide on my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me? I don't think he would have. Thank you. You always know how to make me feel better. Honestly, though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I would never have had anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can. Haru's bond deepens! Bond 5. Increase the vegetable harvest for a single harvest.
Alright.
Woo! That's actually good. More tomatoes. I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all of this. And I hope you'll be there with me. We can forego the elephants, though. Don't worry. Ah, yes, the elephant dung coffee.
Shall we return home?
Such a weird coffee. Anything for the flavor, I suppose. Hello, this is Soul, right? I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know, I've been talking about things that would have been if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Once I started to imagine that again, this powerful fear came flooding back. We're all here for you. That's true. Thank you. It's always when I'm alone that the doubt creeps in. I'm so indebted to you once again. I'll have to work hard so I can repay you. So if I word you. Okay. See you. Come on, Ohaya! It's rare that I will be cheering to get her as a confidant, but I kind of need her at this point.
Yo.
Another box came. Yay, my legendary and not so legendary stuff. Okay, so Soji Bro. We could finish off him. Ohaya is also available though, so we have to hit Ohaya up.
Oh, honey.
Because we need her Mementos mission. No fan of these leader really died. There hasn't been any comment from the police. I don't like that detective, the Akechi guy. He's so cocky. You have some info to share, right? Needs more info on the Phantom Thieves. So sit your pretty little butt down. Yep, we'll hang out with Ohaya. I'm expecting a lot from you. Okay, take a seat. Hey, it's my number one guy. What kind of news you got for me? I'll smack you if it's not good enough. Are you sure you're okay? What do you mean you're worried about me, Lala-chan? You're usually kind of... Man, I haven't seen her drink this much in forever. Well, I haven't been drinking at all. I'm totally not drunk. Trouble at work? Oh, you're sharp, kid. Truth is, my quota got doubled. I'm gonna take like 4 times as much work just to get that much done, though. They're shackling me down, so I don't have any time for anything else. My chief's such a shithead. Did he find out? Not really sure, but that bastard probably knows something's up.
Damn it.
Before this, I was really starting to feel like a real journalist again. The rush of investigating Kaio's case, uncovering the dark secrets hidden away from our corrupt society. But now, it's going to be impossible to run my investigation with this quota. That doesn't sound good. Of course it's not good, but what am I supposed to do? They'll fire me if I can't reach my quota. Hey, Lala-chan, if they fire me, can I live here? It still won't help my investigation, though. This incident's over a year old, and the authorities aren't doing shit. Maybe Kaio really is the true culprit. You should trust in her. That goes without saying. I mean, if I don't, who will? Watch your temper. What am I doing? I mean, I'm the one who dragged Kaio into politics. It's all my fault she ended up this happening to her. You know, she started out in book publishing, mostly taking photos of nature and wild animals. She was a genius behind the camera, though. That's why I thought she'd make a perfect partner for me. Hey, you can't blame yourself. Kaio-chan was just as set on exposing the evils of society as you were, isn't that right? Shit. But if I didn't get her involved in the first place, damn it, the incident is all my fault, so I gotta get to the bottom of it. That's the spirit. Hell yeah. You know, it's weird how calm I get when I'm talking to you. It's almost like you actually understand me. Oh, and I'm sorry for snapping at you earlier. The stress must have gotten to me. It's just all this quota business is driving me crazy. I'm gonna have to put all my focus on that for now. I'll also be counting on you for Phantom Thief stories, though, as long as you're up for it. Why is really starting to trust me? Yay? Question mark. Rank 6 with the devil. Alright. So 66 is the next confidant, or next persona. I think I'm gonna have to ease off my investigation for a while too. I don't need any more eyes on me, but I think I might be able to get asked some of my coworkers for help. Journalists will do anything for a scoop. Now then, I'll take any tidbits you have for me today. I hope you don't mind if I get back to drinking, though. This whole conversation really sobered me up. Man, it's getting late. I'll see you later. Hey kid, thanks for spilling all the beads on the Phantom Thieves earlier. If I'm being serious, I mean genuinely actually serious, I appreciate you. I'm only able to meet my insane quota because of the info you give me on the Phantom Thieves. I'll get more for you then, so you have more work to do. Yep, keep it coming. You're a seriously dependable kid. But yeah, for now, I guess I'll leave the intel gathering to my partner in crime. I gotta focus on meeting my quota. I'll never give up my own investigation. Okay, let's call it a day. Looking forward to your next big scoop. And then Ku was 76. Yeesh, Ska 77 though, so those are closely with each other. Alice 83. Sumana 84. Ishtar 85. Have been well, Soul? I have. I'm glad to hear that. I'm jelly you didn't get to ditch school and all. Anyways, everything on TV and online is irritating as shit. Now Nico's died, we don't see Shido on the news. So with the catchy, all that genius detective stuff is a bunch of bullcrap. Makes me sick how they are both act like heroes. Honestly, the people who believe in that rubbish are just as bad. Truly, everyone's been going on about the end of the year elections like it's some kind of festival. This political season is nothing more than a party for most of them. But depending on how we approach it, it might be actually a good opportunity for us. We'll take advantage of this commotion to execute our mission. It'll be a great distraction. Considering all the attention they're getting, the appearance of the Phantom Thieves will be huge. Let's show them the Phantom Thieves are still strong as ever. It's your call when we meet. Just be careful, okay?
Hey.
Target and mementos. I will eventually. Futaba wants to head to the palace. And it looks like Makoto is good to hang out here. Makoto and Haru. I kind of want to get Haru up here first. So we'll hit Haru up. Still got some time. It's not locked us into having to do mementos or otherwise, or the palace. Though we will need to do the palace soon, because I think if it gets too long with the palace not being done, that your friends don't want to hang out with you. Jimbochu, perfect place to look. Let's get going. See, so there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. So studious you are. Haru?
Yes.
Thank you. I'd like to make sure the beans are growing can reach their full potentials.
To be honest...
You know, Kurama Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. That's where the real origin of our family business lies. It's a bit of a surprise. Yes, after all, everyone knows the company for its burgers. Anyway, after my grandfather passed, the company shut down the cafe due to the steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He even gave out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks and flowers. They really loved that place. Sounds like Shojiro. Or how many people would line up for Big Bang Brother for selling it out of business? And I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Black like coffee. Huh? Oh, I get it. It's so funny. Hey, I was hoping I would get some bond points out of that for a laugh. Oh, you were trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Thanks for that. I think what I really need to do is get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside. You're not weak. I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I can trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger. Strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Resolve from Haru. The bond deepens. Ah, yes, the Harrison recovery. Excellent. Most excellent.
All right.
How am I supposed to gain the trust of our employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Oh, who's it? Her fiancé. Sugimaru-san, what are you doing here? I was just hanging home from business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? Wow, he's so arrogant he doesn't even remember us. You're one of those brats from before. This is a friend from school. He's just helping me look for some books today. I know we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. Do you think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? You're not my fiancé. I already said I'm not marrying you. Oh yeah? What about your contact? I meet your father. Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you want to go in with your own free will. A contract should never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations case. I'll be back out of the deal now. You will lose everything you own. Okuma Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okuma Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton. What? He made provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Okuma Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go to the stop by the gym or something, Haru? And if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. Oh, snap. I'm out of here. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's pretty horrible. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, etiquette. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's gonna get Okuma Foods as well as my entire inheritance. I'm totally powerless against him. Be strong, Haru. Comrade Haru. Right. I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you some other time. For today, though, I'm really rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Haru. Goodbye. I'm sorry for the sudden call again. This thing is, Sugimaru-san reached out to me after we saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company threatening you and even speaking badly of you. Negativity felt so painful, too much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you. You can talk to me anytime. I mean, that makes me so happy. Thank you. Even though I just promised myself I'd get stronger, I suppose I'm just depending on you. But still, I can't help but worry about the contract. How frustrating. I just can't let them keep manipulating me like I'm some kind of puppet. I have to find a way I can change this. Talking to you helped me calm down. Thank you. Really. We'll talk again soon. Right? Sounds like a plan.
Ah, you're back.
Alright. Ohaya? Yeah, it looks like Ohaya. Ohaya and Soji, bro. Ohaya's not... Come on, Chihaya. You need to give me that last little push I need to get Ohaya there. Because we're really close, I feel, to her Confidant's Mementos mission.
What shall we do?
I know you want to hang out, Sojiro, but I really need to get this done, too.
Here we go.
I mean, I guess if Ohaya isn't quite there just yet, that might be Okay, I can deepen my friendship. That's good.
What do you think?
Thank you for that, Chi. Crossroads.
Oh, honey.
Yes, I do. God, my head is splitting. Work's been tough. I need a break. You got any good stories? I'm taking a little break, so I'm all ears. Hang out with Ohio. 2 drinks, please. Here, take a seat. I'm so exhausted. Thanks to my quota that chief. But I made some progress in my personal investigation. I did some research on the Phantom Thieves. I'm starting to get the impression they might actually be the real deal. No signs of an entire power struggle, no dirty money changing hands. It almost seems like all this recent negative press was fabricated. There's no actual proof to support the claims, and I mean, you're still a fan, right? Honestly, the more I get to know about the Phantom Thieves, the better I understand them. I can relate to their sincerity. They remind me of how I used to be. I already know firsthand that fighting the evils of society is a never-ending, thankless job, but I still do it nonetheless. I bet the Phantom Thieves share the same time and passion. I never thought I'd hear you talking about passion, Ichiko-chan. Maybe I'll just talk about the Phantom Thieves that have influenced you, or maybe it's just a kid. Maybe. I mean, he's a pretty big fan of theirs, so... Just a weird ringtone. This is Ohio, that's right. What? You found Kayo? Where is she? What do you mean you can't tell me? Where the hell not? Hey, what's going on? Wait! Kayo. What was that about? That was one of my journalist friends. He thinks he found Kayo. He followed up on a pretty far-fetched string of rumors for me. Now he's saying he doesn't want to get involved. Damn it, why the hell won't he tell me what's going on? I just can't give up now. At least that's progress. I mean, we didn't even know Kayo-chan was alive, so... Stop right there. Huh? I knew it. You've been looking into Kaio's case behind my back. Not anymore. I've cut off all your resources. I suggest you drop this investigation if you don't want to face the consequences. But you're the one who pressured my contact to keep quiet. I told you, this is where Goose Chase ends. But I'll be doubling your quota again. No more of this personal investigation. Got it? Huh? What, are you trying to kill me? Hey now, Mr. Chief, can you really do that? I don't think anyone has your opinion, bitch. Listen to me, Ohio. Give it up, unless you want to end up like that stupid friend of yours. Don't talk about Kaio like that. Don't you dare. If you ever think about talking shit on Kaio again, I won't hesitate to beat the living crap of you. Whoa, hold on. Take back everything you just said, or I'm going to do even worse. It's late now. The higher-ups have decided to put that incident to rest, and that's what we're doing. You understand? This nice little bastard. He only cares about himself. Shit. This just had to happen just as I got a lead on Kaio. Should I go knock him out? Think of another way. That's easy for you to say. No, I need to stay calm. Calm. Yes, calm. I can't just give any more reasons to fire me. Just stay calm and... this sucks. An even greater quota is going to be a new problem, but I can't give up now. I promise I won't stop fighting. Prove it to you with another great article. Exclusive. The Phantom Thieves stealing hearts and changing lives. Sorry, I will try and calm down. Now. Ohio is passionate. Rank 7, so it should be...
Alright.
The next time we hang out with Ohio should be her giving us the mementos request, which will mean we'll have all of them. I skipped through all that dialogue, my bad. You little brat. What did we say? The bullshit he said was getting me. I wish he was better at controlling my emotions like you are. That should work on that. You little brat. More importantly, that Ichiko-san. How are you going to manage having your quota doubled? I'll just work twice as hard. It should be fine as long as I keep getting good info from my favorite source here.
Give me some news.
That reminds me, let me get here. I'll tell you the scoop. More charm. So useful. So useful. Sup, kid? Thanks for bringing all that good info. You're really the only reason I'm still surviving through my crazy quota. And honestly, helped me that you were talking with me earlier. If you weren't there, I would have just gone full blast on the chief, and that would have been it. But I finally got the lead on Kaio. I'll do whatever it takes to find her. That's the spirit. Right, I'm not gonna let this crap get me down. I'm made of tough stuff. Watch me, chief shithead. You're gonna be crying at my feet. So I do have my limits. I gotta do something about this insane quota. Well, I'll just come up with something. You just gotta focus on me giving me the info, okay? Okay, I'll see you soon. Night. This might be the first time I actually care about an election. Isn't Shido cool? Charismatic politician can make even the apathetic young people excited. Not only does Mr. Shido have good judgment and decisiveness, he has important qualities as his leader. Like communication skills, don't you think his words are easy to understand? Don't his speeches resonate with you? No one's getting tricked by him. This facade. They don't care. No, it's all lies. We have to make him show his true colors.
Hey.
18 days left. You don't have time to relax, you know? I know. Oh no. Futaba's and no Makoto and Haru. Okay. Well, I mean, it's actually kind of perfect timing here because we are essentially at the cutoff point, and it looks like the next stream we will be dealing with Shido's Palace. Though, really quickly, we're gonna view all of our requests.
Hey. Listen up.
Just because I don't remember how many I've got.
Listen up. Nice. Yep.
I have 3 Mementos requests to do. Will be 4 when we get Ohio, but that is in the future. For now, we infiltrate the palace, or at least start. We'll withdraw Parvati, I think. Hope that she has a evasion or even null curse. Null curse would be ideal. Let's to the central corridor first. That's where the main doors to the assembly hall. Got it. Let's get going.
Are you ready? It's time for work. Let's go. Do you need something?
So if we're lucky, we can get Ohio last thing tonight for the Mementos mission. I mean, I'm talking far future tense, but alright.
Just stick such rude time for
No.
you to change your mind. I'll take
Yes,
care of them.
this is what I wanted. Reclaim.
Taking it out already? Looks even stronger now.
Go ahead.
You want to let it out?
Null curse. That is exactly what I wanted. Okay. Drop Cyodine here. And then we will
You want to register it?
register
You'd like to
Scotty.
register this?
And register Parvati.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Are you
Register
sure?
Izanagi Picaro. Register
You'd like to
Seth.
register this?
I don't think I want to register Pikasa. Yeah, I really don't. What I do want to check, though, before I do
These are
fully
the
call
paths you
this
have walked.
off here, is I want to see if I have any personas that actually do get some
Is
sort
this what you
of,
want?
like, electric thing. So, like, not Ice Boost, not Ice Amp. She's got Electric Boost and Elect Amp. Needs some sort of electric thing there. Just checking through this really quick. Elect Amp is not what we want. Shock Boost, that's what I want. Chrysotech. So, Valkyrie. I'm gonna see if I've got any lower tier personas with Shock Boost here. Pazuzu. Just because I want something with, you know, less to possibly have to worry about sorting through. I guess I could also check to see if I can burn anybody for Shock Boost. Actually, Kikurihime might be a good choice because I'll already eliminate a few. So, Kikurihime is current choice. Actually, this sucker. Okay, yeah, Thunderbird.
You'll withdraw this as
Summon
your power.
Thunderbird.
Are you finished?
What?
I still have business here, but I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the stream a little bit cheesy here, trying to cheese getting Shock Boost on Parvati, real quick.
Time for some rehabilitation.
Although I'm
Be
curious.
reborn anew.
Gives a Elect Boost now. Heat Riser. Ooh, I actually really do need that. I might go for that if I get the thing.
Finished for now? You'd like to read the compendium?
One more
These
check
are the
real quick.
paths you
Can
have
I
walked.
check? No, I can't check it without it being in a red alert. Okay.
The inmate needs some modification.
So we can't itemize. We will just have to strengthen Parvati with Thunderbird.
This is a... this may be a bit gruesome.
And hope we get Shock Boost. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. No.
Are you finished?
What?
Got business here now.
I should write something.
Nope. Now for the cheese. System. Load. Load. It's a nice and cheesy way to get the results you want.
Time for some rehabilitation. Power requires sap. Do not expect much power.
This is what let these powers unite.
Parvati's probably got the most resistances and stuff, I realize, so she could be very useful. But the electric added element to my repertoire will be the best part. Again, you give me the same thing. You're not really helping me prove my point here.
Done already? What?
I'll only do this a couple more times on stream here. Just, you know, wrapping things up, so... It's not like I'm gonna make any progress in the palace today. I've still got a good minute, it looks like, at the very least.
They will be reborn and power requires sacrifice. Do not expect much.
This is the... This may be
I also need to look into the best items that I can get from an electric chair for my teammates. Defense Master. It's close. But I can't take it.
Are you finished?
Okay, I'll do one more and then I'll just do it and have it over. I'll have it by the beginning of the next stream. Easy enough. So, one last try. Come on, Parvati. Work with me here.
The inmate needs our guide. Power requires sacrifice. Do not
This is what it
I could also probably get rid of a bunch of these excess personas that are just eating up room in my inventory. Come on, shock boost. Yes! There we go. Alright. So, she has the full array of the boosting and the shocking. She can nullify the thing she is weak to. She's got heavy electric to all and to one. Just 2 more skills that I need to figure out what exactly I want to put on her. And then Parvati will be set. I suppose if we can get severe electric damage as well, that would probably be preferred. I'm going to end in here, because I might find some stuff out. But for now, I will save it here, and I will call this stream here. So, I have been Soulrack Dragon. I do hope that you have enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to catch when I go live, just drop me a follow here on Twitch. And if you want to check out all my previous streams, then head to my YouTube channel. Same name, same games. All my backlog will be there to watch. So, once again, thank you all so much for coming out. I do hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody. I pressed the right button, didn't I? I think I might have pressed the wrong button there. Yep, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops.